Pillars of Eternity, 2 weeks from this Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's announcement number 1. Announcement number 2 is Ed Greenwood is DMing a Dungeons & Dragons event exclusively on my Twitch channel, 3rd or 4th week of July in the run-up to Gen Con for the Infinity and Beyond crew and myself. And third, and probably most important in sort of order of hype, is I have signed a 3-book deal with the Ed Greenwood Group. Starting with Grey Shade, September 2016, then Renegades, September 2017, and an untitled book, because I haven't written it yet, in 2018. Oh, no problem, man. I understand, dude. I'm not asking you to, like, woo! But at least it's some good news. Oh, wow. Cool, Demiser. Thanks, dude. I appreciate it, man. What? No way! But, I don't really know who that is. You never heard of Shermer? Aren't you from Rouen? Or wait, are you from somewhere else? Well, either way, Shermer! How can you not know? Don't go making assumptions. If memory serves me correctly, Shermer was a pirate that used to, work in the waters around Rouen around 100 years ago. Who's gonna say, who's Shermer? Exactly. Well, of course, West River. I mean, of course, pre-novelistic thinking means oral. But, I mean, the argument, the stories were fantasy novels. But it's, the whole thing is incoherent. Like, I mean, the novel as such doesn't really exist as a form until the 19th century. Before that, they don't really call it that. There are shorter works. There's sort of, we don't get, like, the novel as we typically understand it until the Romantic conception sort of arrives. You know, so when we start looking at works like Jane Austen and George Eliot and people like that. So, I mean, if by pre-novelistic we mean, like, stories and, like, clearly what she's trying to do is come up with a nice way of saying older stuff like that the primitive people used to look at before we all grew up. And that's where she runs into trouble, because that means that she's throwing out things that came from before the novel. Like, you know what else existed in pre-novelistic times? Shakespeare. Want to go try to run that up the flagpole and see how many people salute? Hey, Hamlet. Boy, that Hamlet. That's pretty primitive, right? No psychological work done in King Lear. Absolutely no moral themes talked about in The Tempest. The hell? How about John Milton's Paradise Lost? Oh, nothing going on there. That's not serious literary study. That thing which came out in the 17th century. I mean, when you deconstruct the basic essence of writing to its base intrinsic instincts and present its accentuated values in a post-morphous encapsulation meant to elicit postmodernistic views in the art of writing. Let's see. Yes. So it's when you, it's when you analyze writing to see what people think. Yes. Sure. I don't know. I don't remember. She may have mentioned Hamlet in there, Beljora. I think she may have. What's up, J-Rep? But see, that's it, right, Bell? I mean, that's the thing. That's why it's dangerous to do this. I mean, like, let's be serious about it. Beowulf is an example. Beowulf is a great work of literature. The Canterbury Tales, which date from, what, the 12th century? The Canterbury Tales are a great work of literature. Does that not count? Now, she would argue. Now, see, again, I would bring up these... here's how it would work. I would bring up these examples, and she would keep saying things like, oh, that's not what I'm talking about, that's not what I'm talking about. Well, you can't make a statement and say pre-novelistic thinking, and then when everybody challenges you with all these examples of how pre-novelistic thinking is different than what you said it is, and you just keep carving out, I don't mean that, I don't mean that, I don't mean that, well, then you weren't saying anything. Then you weren't meaning anything. Then you just blabbered because you wanted to get in a shot against fantasy, and it was lazy, and you got a nice little easy hook to talk about Ishiguro because you were really uncomfortable by the fact that a book that you really liked clearly was fantasy, and you don't know how to handle it because you've been grown up. And here's the thing. Her Twitter is like @magiciansbooks. What? I mean, so I guess she's not anti-fantasy, but you sure could, fool me with the way that she's acting. Who the hell says that? Or romance novels, or the larger romantic vision of the novel, which deals with psychological and modern moral themes, which apparently fantasy doesn't do. Like, oh my god, man. Xanos, what's up, man? Xanos, my friend, you missed it. You missed the announcements. Leave it to the Royal Academy to teach the right things. Shame about the uniform now. Wow, you know a lot, Chloe. Come on, Estelle, it's not that impressive. It's just a story I heard, that's all. I'd like to ask you to look for Shermer's treasure. The location is marked in the map. Do you remember where I was when we met before? It was a pit in a sandy beach. The Gull's Seaside Way, right? Exactly. The map has that pit marked. Is that why you were there? That's right, I was conducting a field survey. And since I found the place, monsters have started showing up. So I figured that I should get some professionals to take over. So what's next after the pit? The map shows an X to the southeast of it. I figured that's got to be the location of the treasure. I understand, Xanos. No problem, man. There you go, Xanos. 3 bit of hype. 3 bits of hype. You might be right. Oh yeah, I need to make a note of this. Well, let's take a minute to work out a plan. We go to the beach in Rouen, find the pit, and go directly southeast from there. Well, that's that then. You've done a great job. Thank you. But will you ever find it? All we know is to look southeast from the pit. Yes, and considering how wide the beach is, that still leaves a large area to search. Yeah, we just don't have enough information. Hey, come on, guys. Don't be getting all negative on me now. Oh, yes, Ed Greenwood. Alright, sounds good. Night, Bertimus. Thanks for stopping by, man. Ms. Miller, what you've just written is one of the most insanely idiotic things I've ever read. At no point in your rambling, incoherent article were you ever close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone on the internet is now dumber for having read it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul. That's one of the best scenes. That quote from the movie is one of the best. Yes, Xanos. It involves, again, Pillars of Eternity 2 weeks from now. Second point, the second point is Ed Greenwood is doing a DM session exclusively on my Twitch channel. We're going to get back to Fighting Fantasy, but you know I have to do it in between things, Shadow. You know the deal. Then on my Twitch channel, he's going to be DMing a Forgotten Realms module, a one-off, for myself and the Infinity and Beyond crew. And last, but certainly not least, I have just signed a 3-book deal with the Ed Greenwood Group, a new publisher. I've signed a new 3-book deal with them. First book, Grey Shade, September 2016. Second book, Renegade, 2017, September. And third book, as yet untitled, September 2018 with them. And there's other details, but those are the basics. So, yep, pretty excited. If you comb every inch of the beach in the Gull's Seaside Way, I'm sure you'll find it somewhere. So in other words, treat it like a test of endurance? Sounds right up your alley, Estelle. Well, I suppose you're right. But still, it wouldn't hurt to just have a tiny bit more to go on. It's not the most efficient way to go about it, but what other choice is there? We'll just have to search the beach from top to bottom and hope we find something. I guess you're right. Okay, if we find anything, we'll be sure to let you know. I'm counting on you. Any treasure we find, we split equally. What? Why would I split it equally with you, you punk? Hey, what's up, Wee Willie? How you doing, man? Well, yeah, I don't know that I can really, maybe I shouldn't be writing these books in the first place, right, game? I mean, as we know, they're not real books. They're, you know, we all understand that now. It's been made clear. The line must be made clear. So there you go, Xanos. I'm gonna turn in that first. Alright, Lighthouse Monsters, 1500 Mire, 4 BP. Maintenance Delivery, 1000 Mira, 4 BP. Current rank is Junior Bracer, 5th class. Much obliged, you appear to have achieved your goal without injury. If you complete any other jobs, be sure to give me all the juicy details. Thanks, Xanos. I had a feeling you would, like that. I don't actually think you can, Jay, although I don't know for sure. I kind of like, because I think one of the reasons that it's an interesting balance, when you're walking along with the enemies, like if you're running along the path, right now I have Haze equipped, one of the orbments, so the enemies ignore me. But when I'm running around, if I have 3 people in my party, it's easier for the monsters to hit me. And so that's sort of a balance against the fact that with 3 people, it's obviously easier to challenge the monsters in the first place. So I think it's kind of a part of the design of the game that they're supposed to follow you that way, so. I actually have not tried Hellgate yet, so I don't know. I think what it basically does is make everybody faint, and it's like, it's pretty badass. Basically, Chloe is kind of a healing badass. Give it to me now. Well, it's finished already. It's finished already. So, as I say, I may, like, read clips of it to you guys. I may read clips of it. I don't think I can... You noticing me? You're not. They don't notice me because I have Haze on equipped. That's awesome. So, yeah, I might do that. But obviously, I'm not going to be able to release the book any earlier than September 2016 because, well, it's September 2016. Nice, dude. Alright, so here's that pit. And it says southeast of here, so basically, like, along Alzheimer's smudge? Wow! Oh my gosh, shots fired. I am looking for a treasure. Right, Beljura? You got yourself the 5e Player's Handbook? Nice, man. Yeah, I've been playing through Horde of the Dragon Queen with a live face-to-face campaign, and it's really good. I really am happy with 5e. In fact, I think that's what Ed is going to be using when he does the campaign with the one-off adventure with us. I'm pretty sure. Found Tear Balm. That's nice. You're kind of a Mary Sue in real life. You're like, really, I am good at everything. That's funny. So, I don't totally get this. I found him right near the pit, it said. So I found him... He was in here, and it said southeast. Fifty Shades of Mage. 5e is relatively noob-friendly, but I just feel like it's really adjustable, though. I feel like it's really tying together things. I feel like they found their way again. I liked 4e at first, and then I kind of got more and more tired of it. Maybe it's in the beach. It's in the next level down, possibly. Whoa, whoa. I did not know you could go here. Wait a minute. Aha! Found skull daggers and torn map. Wow, awesome daggers! They seem pretty ancient. From the look of them, they may even date back to the Orbital Revolution. But what about that piece of paper? Looks like a piece of a sea chart. Do you think maybe this is the treasure that Jimmy was talking about? Sorry, but I don't think there's anything to do with it. I'd say this probably washed ashore from somewhere else. It might have been cargo from a shipwreck. Yes, I believe you're right. I heard that such accidents happened often long ago. Oh, so before airships, everyone traveled by water, right? I wonder if this beach is right on an old trade route or something then. God damn it, really? Thought I found it. I'm not crazy about losing 10 defense, what is ATS? It's not defense. What's ATS? Is that arts? Yeah, see, I don't want him to be low on arts. That's the only problem with that. That kind of sucks, because it was southeast, so I'm like, oh, well, there we go, and... That's the chest I already opened. That's a palm. Does that mean I can turn this in, maybe? Hey, what's up, Law? Thanks, guys. The mods are... We're going to be using those commands overtime. That's right, I was supposed to go back to the Orbman factory, too. When we talked to him about the previous thing. Whoops, I guess you managed okay. Delivery went pretty smoothly. And the old man was doing well. Oh, okay, sounds good then. Later then, I'll be in touch if anything comes up. Take care then. See you later. Oh, so you really had nothing to tell me. Arcanum is great. Pillars of Eternity will be dropping on March 26th, and I will have them on my stream on March 19th. Josh Sawyer, specifically. Talk about it. Okay, let me go to the church. Oops. Hey, Jimmy. Oh, you're back. Any sign of the treasure? Well, we haven't found anything substantial yet, but we did find a couple old daggers and a beat-up map. A sea chart! Whoa, this is big stuff! Well, please let me see it! Hey, calm down. I don't want you to die of excitement or anything. Whoa, is this what I think it is? Oh, wow, this is incredible. This is one of Shermer's treasure maps. What? Now, hold on a second, mister. You just said a minute ago that you had the treasure map already. That had to have been a treasure map. My map shows the location of this map, but shows where the actual treasure is. It's getting confusing. But I found the chart inside a barrel. Yeah, I actually played Arcanum way back, Wee Willie. I think you might still find it on my YouTube channel, although it's back in the disorganized portions of the frantic move over from when Twitch changed their VOD policy, so I don't... It's there someplace, and it was way back in the early days. I think it was maybe the second or third game I ever streamed, so... What's up, money? Let's not worry about that. Sometimes we just have to suspend our disbelief to get through the day. It may seem a little strange that we'd find a sea chart like that, but I kind of want to believe that there's something to all of this. As do I. Well, it is something to think about. Well, as long as our client is happy, we're happy, even if we're also very confused. Well, that's right. Hey, Jimmy, what about the daggers we found in the chart? You guys can keep those. I don't have much in the way of mirrors. It's the only payment I can offer. Please take them. Share in the mystery with me. Okay, thanks. Wow, this is really amazing. This sea chart is just a spectacular find. Looks like I'll be busy again real soon. Whoa, I can't stick around here. I've got to take this to O'Neill to get it deciphered. He's going to flip. Who's O'Neill? Later, thanks for your help. O'Neill. Oh, okay, now I get it. So who's he? He's an older gentleman who runs the general store. He tells lots of interesting stories, but he tends to blow them out of proportion. Yeah, I get what you mean. So I guess that Jimmy's been taken in by the old man's tall tales? Yes, so it would appear. Ah, I knew it sounded too good to be true. Not so much. But if it is true, maybe that chart really is the one for Miss Fishtails. That's possible. I guess it is a little mysterious. Hey, if we believe in it, I wonder if maybe it would pay off. Honestly, though, I think Jimmy believes a little too, fervently. Still, chasing your dreams isn't a bad way to live. Alright, so as long as the secret is over, that's all that matters. Ooh. Now I've got a secret. Secret of the old map, 1000 Mira, 3 + 2 BP. Much obliged, you appear to have achieved your goal without injury. If you complete any other jobs, be sure to give me all the juicy details, yeah. Okay, I've got 3 of those left. Escort job, Crone Trail, Candelabrum. I should probably go talk to the mayor about that and then see about doing that escort job. Before I do that, though, let me see if I can afford any... Sepith. Ah, I don't have enough. 28. It's not going to be enough. Nice. You only pay $1.50. It's a steal. Yeah. Arcanum's a great game as long as you get the community mods for it. It's a little slower paced, but Arcanum was great. Yeah, I thought it was as good as advertised. It was Demiser and Mano who actually told me about that, and it was pretty legit. All right. What am I doing? Mayor's Residence. Better get checked in. I'm glad the airships are running on time. Wait, this is not the mayor's residence. I think... Actually, the mayor lives down here, doesn't he? I think this is the mayor's residence, yeah. Oh, fancy schmancy. And a lot of high-standing people passing through these days. Seems the more blue your blood, the prettier your face, too. Because let me just say, some of them are real lookers. That's good to know. Oh dear, I can't believe the Sapphire Glim was stolen. And why now of all possible times? Ah, you're here. I've been waiting for you to show up. Hmm? Ah, Chloe's with you. Yes, I'm accompanying them. We came as soon as we saw the bulletin board. What seems to be the problem? As you can see, this pedestal used to be adorned with a candelabrum. Aw, man. You heading off? Good night, Shadow. Thanks a lot for stopping by, dude. Much love. Appreciate it, man. It really just disappeared without a trace, huh? Things being what they are, I would like to ask you to conduct a search. What say you? Are you available? Fine with me. Sure thing. Excellent. Now let me give you some background. The stolen item is a candelabrum called the Sapphire Glim. It is a fine piece of craftsmanship dating back to just after the Orbital Revolution. A Dalmor family heirloom, in fact. It would sell for hundreds of thousands of Mira were it ever placed in the open market. Hundreds of thousands of Mira? They really do. They have, like, no security at all. I know it. I bet they want to be like, well, the Bracers Guild should have done that, because, like, the Bracers Guild does everything for them, right? I see. It's probably not an issue of petty burglary, then. Huh? It's not? You'd have to have some kind of safe way of laundering something that valuable. So whoever took it must be well connected. I get it. So that would rule out most of your everyday thieves. Well, actually, money wasn't the primary motivation for this crime, it seems. Huh? What do you mean? Look at this card. That which nests here is a beast more dire than any other. Continue to give praise to the spirit whose blue light was lost in the darkness. Free the spark it left behind, and I will be free. Ah, Seeker, the eyes of Idios see only the truth and pass it on to you. Look to the three-eyed giant which towers over this settlement. Do so, and the blue light will be revealed. Phantom Thief B. What's this? A note left behind on the bare pedestal. It appears to be written by the thief himself. He wants us to know he did it? So I'm inclined to believe. Got it. If all he was after was money, this is a wee bit excessive. What he wrote must have some significance. It almost sounds like some kind of poetry. Blue light, lost in the darkness. You like this job, yeah, gent? I'm guessing the blue light refers to the stolen candelabrum? Yes, I'd imagine so. The candelabrum is said to have been made at great pains by the townsfolk and given as a gift. That might explain the give praise to the spirit part. Oh, I get it. So what about the last part? Sounds like it wants us to look in a specific direction. Look to the three-eyed giant which towers over this settlement. Well, it certainly sounds like it's trying to tell us where to go. And that destination has to be important somehow. The settlement bit probably refers to Rouen, so there must be some kind of three-eyed giant somewhere in the city. A giant. It's obviously a clue. I'll make a note of it. I can be of little use in this matter. I must be off soon as I have other work to which I must attend, and so I shall leave you to your investigation. Sure thing. So first thing is to search this room, top to bottom. That won't be necessary. Why not? It has already been looked over by the residents. I'd like for you to search the surrounding area. But the card left you with a distinct clue to follow. Don't tarry. That candelabrum must be recovered. I see. And we will abide by your wishes. I guess the client is always right. Please understand, I have no desire to interfere with the professionals in this matter, even though I'm doing so right now. What's up? What's up, board? Nope, this game is actually for PC. PC version. I greatly appreciate your understanding. Now, I'll leave you to concentrate. I'll be upstairs, so let me know if you find anything out. Man, this is a strange case. I guess we just have to see where that card leads us. There must be a hint somewhere in Rouen. I guess we'll just have to be patient and stay focused. Come on, let's get moving. And let's actually search around here. Said to be the culmination of early Orbal arts given to House Stormar by the citizens of Rouen immediately after the Orbal Revolution as thanks for contributions to the city's growth. Notice how I'm completely ignoring his edict not to search around. Taking a look to see if there's any three-eyed giant statues, although I'm guessing that's not it. Alright. So, let's see. Seems religious in nature. Could three-eyed giant, could that be... I don't know, could that be the church? The weather's nice again today. I used to come down to the harbor and goof off when I was little. I loved running around all the street vendors and roadside markets. It always made me feel good. Really? That's all you have to say? Orbments have made the modern world a more convenient place in which to live. The invention of the airship, however, has all but negated the usefulness of Rouen's harbor. The world seems to be leaving the Septian Church behind in similar fashion. I should hope that the people of Rouen, at least, would not forget their faith in Aidios. He can seem a little on the crass side, but he is rich in his faith. I don't care. I'm trying to solve mystery, lady. Very much like the last church design. I remember the House of Traps. I was just thinking about, you guys remember my theater in Minecraft? Ah, my theater. Those were the days. We even had, like, colored curtains for it. It's good stuff. Three-eyed giant, right? What's wrong? Hey, that's a card, isn't it? New fresh game on GG Hype. Yes, I did. Oh, God. What's up, Rippin? Yes, you did miss the announcement, but I'm sure chat will fill you in, my friend. And also, my two chickens, who I think I called Johnson and, I called them, like, Shakespeare and Johnson or something like that. Thanks, Lego. Thanks, guys. Yep, those are the announcements. Hey, that's a card, isn't it? Let's have a look. Ed Greenwood is DMing a game that I'm in. Yes, he is, Willie. Pony Island. Pony Island is just a code name, but this is definitely it. It's the same card that we saw in the mayor's estate. I see. So this is what the card meant by three-eyed. Yep. I see. This might be the three-eyed part of the clue. Thank you very much, Rippin. Yeah, I'm pretty happy about it, man. I am pretty happy about it. I won't deny it. I am pleased. Yeah, no. You don't say. Yep. Ed frackin' Greenwood. Well, it's like a tower, and then it's got three, like, lenses in it. So is anything written on it? Let's see. Ah, Seeker, the eyes of Idios see only the truth and pass it on to you. Look to the endless waltz which unfolds between the red and black. Do so and the blue light will be revealed. Phantom Thief B. Looks like the next spot's been picked. Look to the endless waltz which unfolds between the red and black. Red and black, that has to mean something in Rwanda, don't you think? Probably, yeah. I guess the criminal sure must love his puzzles. He won't break his own rules. What a total jackass. Oh well, let's start searching. Okay, the waltz between the red and the black, huh? Could be referring to the bridge, maybe? Alright, sounds good. Thanks for stopping by, Rippin. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. I kind of figured it was one of the towers, Beljora. I didn't actually see the three lenses, but I figured it was one of the towers. Oh, yeah. Sorry, Willie. I'm afraid that it's probably going to be the Infinity and Beyond crew. The guys that I play with would never forgive me if I didn't let them in on it. And I can't have 15 guys in on the game. Believe me, I would... Actually, someone suggested that I try to get JP, the roleplay guy, see if he could host it. I should drop him a line and see if he'd be willing to do that. That'd be pretty awesome. Okay, the waltz between red and black. Look to the endless waltz which unfolds between the red and the black. Yeah, Dave and I have we've chatted a little bit, although only sort of on our various streams. We haven't actually had a chance to talk about it separately. But we've definitely chatted a little bit about the possibility of getting, like, some kind of a game involving the two of us. You know, some kind of, like, combining of the streams, celebrity type of stream. So, it'll be cool to make that happen. I mean, Dave, you know, like Dave has more knowledge of some of these systems than I do. I could definitely DM 5th edition. I could DM 4th edition. A little bit of Reminder. I could DM 1st or, you know, maybe 2nd. But I would not be able to DM Pathfinder. I wouldn't be able to DM 13th Age. I don't know anything about them. I need to like read up on them. And I need to read up on Shadowrun if I was going to do that too. So Dave does 13th Age. He does 13th Age. He does Pathfinder and stuff like that. So he's got, you know, in that regard, he could do DM more than I could. Yeah, Shadowrun. You know, it's funny, and I do like Shadowrun, but I think for me, it's more like... the video game sort of interests me more than even the role-playing game of it does for some reason. Okay, let's see. I bet luck getting hold of Neil. Oh, yeah? That's a good thought, Jay. Or, who's the other DM, Jay? Is it Steven? Don't poke gentlemen. Hey. Don't pick on gentlemen. All of y'all. Don't pick on gentlemen. I'm watching. Is Steven the other DM who works for him? He's the other one, right? Not just Neil. Neil is Koibu, right? Yeah, Steven? Yeah. Okay. Endless waltz which unfolds between the red and the black. Red and the black. All right. Well, if Xanos is being his usual self and you were just saying hi, then, you know, it's probably fine. Waltz between the red and the black. Red and the black. Maybe it's in the landing port. Maybe that's what they're referring to. Because I haven't been in the landing port yet. Wait a minute, wait a minute. Red and the black. What's up, Sir Psycho? It's turn-based in combat, yes. It's turn-based in combat. It has a system where you can see on the left who goes in what order. So it's turn-based there, but it's real-time sort of leading up to that point. Let's go into the landing port and see if that does anything. Whoop, sorry. Found something, I don't know what. I haven't talked with Steven personally, though. Can only vouch for Neil's receptiveness to Twitch messages, asking to get a part of one of his sessions to promote a Steam game I was community manager for a while. If any openings at the time, it's nice to reply to me. Oh, okay, Jay, cool. All right, that's good to know, man. That is good to know. What's up, Optic? All right, that's good to know. Yeah, it's a possibility. I wasn't even thinking about it, and someone suggested it, and I was like, yeah, that's pretty cool to get someone who's a big D&D player to host it. And I like the role plays. I think the role plays are pretty good, actually. I thought that last guy who came in is just another applicant sent here in Clyde's recommendation. When I went to check on him, I got the distinct feeling it was something a bit more important than a simple meeting. I don't know if this is right. Red and the black. Cancelled seats are often sale first come first serve basis. When you're in a hurry, you don't have a reservation, it's always a good idea to ask. Yo, just gotta work on a few things at Grancel. I'm holding out for a seat to free up on the airline. I'm planning to come back to Ron soon enough, though. Alright, that's cool, Neil, thanks. Locked. Locked. The waltz between red and black. I'm guessing the endless waltz refers to water. So the question is, what's the red and the black? What's the red and the black is the question. Red and the black. Mayor can learn from the dock crew, I know, right? Hey, what's up, Rob? How you doing, boss? Good to see you, man. How you been, man? How is life, sir? Where's the black? I mean... The only thing I can think of is that it's near the water somewhere. Because that's the endless waltz. I just don't know what the red and the black are, though. So I thought I already did this, but... I already did that. Locked. I know waltz means a dance. Yeah, I know that. But the endless dance, I mean, that's my point, is that the water would be the thing that would be the endless dance, I would guess. But then the endless dance between the red and the black. Taking it easy, cool, man. Some sort of printing press. Yeah, they said, Beljora, they said, I mean, Chloe sort of emphasized that it was in town, so I assumed. Give me a second, gent, and then I may ask for a hint. Red and black refers to the warehouses. Maybe. That would mean these warehouses over here. Locked. Not locked. Hit me like that. I think you got stronger when you became a bracer or something. Guess I better just lie low for a while. So that's Agate, huh? You scared the hell out of me. He really is a genuine article. Ugh. I can never relax when I know that Agate's around. Agate's back in Rouen? Oh, crap. I have to be at my best behavior when he's around. Oh, crap. Don't tell me he's back. I seriously thought he was going to kill me. That's one intense dude. You ever eat chocolate cigarettes? They're my favorite. I like to think I'm pretty tough, but I got nothing on Agate. I've heard stories. That was the first time I'd ever actually met Agate. He's just got a hell of a temper. Maybe that bandana is a little too tight, you know? He sure scared the crap out of Dean and the others. He's just as scary as ever. Agate's always been a real hard ass. We respect him. Ravens just ain't been the same since he left. Alright. If Agate comes and we find out about it, we're getting the hell out of the warehouse district. He kind of stands out in a crowd, you know? With that huge sword and the red hair, we'll hear about it if he shows up around town. What's up, Sloanus? Maybe refers to the BSDM place. Already went in there. Like it's here. Unless it's in back. I am having fun, absolutely. Alright. Yeah, go ahead and give me a hint, Jen. Red and the black. Dance between the red and the black. It is an actual dance, it's some kind of game or something. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, but then, like, I mean, who's... If it's red-black, who's in what circumstance? Oh, okay. So it's between the bank and... Art of gaining and losing money. I mean, I would think of like a casino, right? Like a casino would be losing money. And the other side would be a bank. But I don't know where... I don't remember either of those. I don't remember either a bank or a casino. I mean, there's stores up here. I heard what you said, Dijon. I'm going to be working the security for the campus festival myself. I'll see you there. Gaining and losing money. Or it could be the bar where they spend their money and then they gain their money at, like, the places where they work. Bracer Good's always in the red. I mean, I'm wondering if it's that. Is it like they do some work and then they're constantly... Really? That's all I could say? Riverside Banks. Yes. That is true. I imagine I'm just overselling it. I'm as usual, I'm overthinking it. So they make money here, and they spend it there? Endless waltz of unfolds between the red and black. Is there like a casino? I mean, the Erebonian Empire used to be a much smaller country than it is today. After all the repeated attacks, the different nations and peoples basically merged into one large nation. Still, the Imperial family has absolute control internally, just as they always have. I passed that area before, and things got pretty tense. Ha ha ha. Yeah, I saw the Rosa and the black. Right, I saw that. I saw that, but let me go back there. I saw that, but oh wait, I am back here. No, I'm not. It's down here. That's Rosa, and across it is like this warehouse. Yeah, but see, I already went down here. I already went down here. So, I mean, that's the bridge in between the Rosa and something else. Or the waltz between the bar and... What the hell is this? Who are you? My son's campus festival is coming up soon, but he doesn't much like his parents being there. I guess he feels too old for it. Boys eventually grow into men, but little girls are more difficult. You think I might be slightly overthinking this? I think you're probably right. I think you're probably right, but I... The hint is, look to the endless waltz which unfolds between the red and black. Wait a minute, what is that? I already went up there. Aha! Casino and bar. Looks like my brother and his crew owe the Bracers big time. I hope they realize it someday. Here's hoping those idiots take the chance to soak their heads. I knew I had heard about a casino. I see. I finally figured out the significance of the map. The guide put a lot of work into finding out what's good to eat today. My dad and my daughter both liked it, so that's great. Oh, this is great. We get to eat here? I'm impressed that my dad found a place like this. Hey, box seats. Casino. Casino and bar, newly remodeled casino to reopen just in time for the Queen's birthday celebration. Ah, right, like a roulette wheel. Like a roulette wheel. A red and black waltz? I can't imagine it means anything but roulette. There we go. I think you're right. Let's check it out. Is there something you're looking for, sir and madams? Sorry, but we'll be done in just a moment. Aha, found it. A card is glued flat to the surface. So, it should have the next message, right? Yeah, let's take a look. Ah, Seeker. The eyes of Adios see only the truth and passed on to you. Rest at the land harbor and look to the one-eyed lion. Do so, and the blue light will be revealed. Phantom Thief B. The one-eyed lion. This is the lighthouse, obviously. Okay, I've added it to my bracer notebook. The important parts are probably the land harbor and the one-eyed lion. One-eyed this time. It's always made more sense since we got there before. I doubt this time will be any different. Yeah, I guess we need to get a move on. A madman's clues must be followed after all. Sorry to cause all the fuss. That wheel doesn't spin as freely anymore, and that simply won't do. Most important thing is making sure that the customers enjoy themselves. Okay, so... Alright, so Land Harbor. Oops. Wait a second. What was that back there? Oh. Okay. So, Land Harbor. Okay, which I assume would be south, because it's looking again towards the lighthouse. It's obviously the one-eyed monster. Oh, God. So, maybe it is like Rouen. I mean, is it in Rouen? I don't know if they're keeping it in Rouen or not, or if I have to go all the way out to the lighthouse. No, 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 no. There's another lighthouse. There's another lighthouse. The one that's in here is like a small one. There's actually a lighthouse that we went to earlier. Land Harbor, though. No, 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 no. Get out of here. There we go. All the clues are within the city. All right. So it's got to be look to the lighthouse, but rest at the land harbor and look to the one-eyed lion. Rest at the... Okay. So... Rest would be in here. Oh, it's you. Looks like that boat proved useful. Maybe next time you can stay and visit for a while. Internet 25 cents piece. Alright, well, let me try the northmost floor. Nope. That's what I meant. I thought that was the... Perhaps not. Alright, so let's try going down to the first floor. Ah, yeah, the Nintendo Power Helpline, man. I was trying to remember if I ever used that. Pretty sure I didn't. I think I still have my Nintendo Powers somewhere. Oh, isn't there... He went out here. Shoot. I don't know. Rest in the land harbor, which says like an inn to me. Rest in the land harbor. The only other thing I can think of is that, but see, this seems the opposite. Is the landing port. Whoops. This is the land harbor. Ah, is that what they're talking about? I mean, this is a harbor. It's a land harbor. Ah, the one-eyed monster. It's not a lighthouse at all. Well, I'll be damned. Not a lighthouse. I get it, the one-eyed lion. I wonder if there's a way to keep it from seeing you. This must be the land harbor. No doubt about it. Alright, let's see what we can find. Okay, I found the card. We should confirm its contents. Right. Ah, Seeker. The eyes of Idios see only the truth and pass it on to you. Beyond the drawbridge, look to the barrels near the steel crane. Do so and the blue light will be revealed. Phantom Thief B. Another weirdo clue. Now it's a steel crane? Sounds suspiciously easy to figure out this time. The drawbridge it mentions is probably the one over in the harbor. Ugh, how much longer are we gonna have to do this? I'm sure we must be nearing the end. Hey, what's up, TTM? You just have to keep going. Okay, Estelle, what do you need to pick up your spirits? I'm just tired is all. I'm fine, really. See, I'm ready to get back in the game. I swear. Okay. It's a little bit lucky. I mean, I knew that it had to be somewhere in the land harbor, but it was a little lucky because I was totally not thinking about, like... I actually thought it said one-eyed monster, not one-eyed lion. Like, one-eyed lion. Alright. So, over the drawbridge. I know, right? Here, just play a riddle game with me. I guess that's what he's sort of more or less doing, right? Wait a second. That's weird. This must be the steel crane, but there are no barrels to be found. Well, what the heck is this stupid clue supposed to mean, then? Hey, mister. What is it? You seen any barrels around here? Barrels? Can't say that I can recall. The warehouse is packed full of them, though. Oh well. The warehouse? What's wrong? I was just thinking, didn't we find the warehouse key earlier? Yes, at Mr. Harg's request. And we haven't talked to him either, right? The barrels near the crane were moved to the warehouse. I got you. You're thinking that the barrels that were here are all inside now. You're probably right. Nice going, Estelle. It does happen from time to time. Okay, let's go see what Mr. Harg has to say. Mr. Harg? Good afternoon, Harg. We have a question for you. Me? What do you want? I was wondering what kind of work you were doing when you lost the key. You said you were moving the barrels near the crane to the warehouse. Is that correct? Yep, sounds right. It was actually just one barrel, though. It was in the way of the crane, see, so it had to be put in storage. I lost the key sometime after that. Sorry to be a bother, but is there any way we could get into the warehouse? We'd like to examine that barrel. Well, management doesn't approve of outsiders entering our warehouses. It's prohibited, in fact. The stuff that's stored there is supposed to be secure, you know. My job's at stake, so I really can't let you inside. Oh, nice, nice, nice. Yeah, they're not going to PAX yet. They're going to be leaving from his house in Chicago to go to PAX. Man, that's a problem then. Still, I owe you one. I'll see what I can do. You just want to check out that one barrel, right? Yes, that's correct. Well, I can take it out for a spell then. That way you can look it over all you want without ever having to go inside. Hooray for loopholes. The fact that also you saved my job. Oh, okay. Thanks, that'll be a huge help. This is no big deal. Follow me then. Okay, it's open. Hang on a second here. Oh, Mr. Portos, what you doing around here? Oh, I just had a hunch about something. So I used the duplicate key to get in the warehouse and check on it. Huh, duplicate? Didn't even know there was one. Anyway, who are these folks? Oh, they're bracers. They want to look over that barrel I moved in here earlier as part of their investigation. Ah, I see. But I'm afraid that only authorized personnel are allowed inside the warehouse. Yeah, but I'm the one who moved it in there in the first place. Should be okay if I bring it outside for a short while so they can look it over, no? Yes, that should be fine. Please assist them in their investigation. Surprised to see bracers coming all this way for an investigation, though. Such young ones, too. You guys do some admirable work. Well, we do all right. If you need any information, feel free to ask hard. Now, if you'll excuse me. Thank you, sir. He already took it, I bet. Alrighty, I'll bring the barrel. Bet it's not there. Phew, sorry for the long wait. Here's the barrel you wanted. Wow, this thing is huge. And you actually carried it all by yourself. Haha, never underestimate a dockhand. I found the card, Estelle. Oh, really? I must apologize most profoundly, for the barrel to have moved was an error most inopportune. But the warehouse key was recovered, and you have made it here. I will reveal the truth unto you. Your reward will be what you have sought. Look within the barrel. The candelabrum you find will no doubt be returned to its rightful owner. Ah, time grows short. We will meet again, Phantom Thief B. Got a bad feeling about this. This weirdo must have been close by watching us. Indeed. But look at the card. Some of the ink is still wet. What? Hey, what do you think you're doing here? Oh, Mr. Portos, you said earlier this would be okay. What are you talking about? Damn, we've been had. Whoa, no way! You were just here a little while ago and... It must have been someone posing as him. The criminal may have worn a disguise and used the opportunity to plant the card. Oh no, well then we need to get after him. I'm going to look in the barrel first. Oh, Estelle! Off she goes. Joshua, shouldn't we do something? I'm afraid it's probably too late. We messed up when he didn't notice the imposter before. I doubt Estelle will find any trace of him. Ah, I see. Let's just make sure the candelabrum isn't damaged. Retrieving it was our main priority, not catching the perp. You're right. It was written that it'd be in this barrel. I pray that's true. Oh man, I hope she isn't too disappointed that we're opening this without her. It's already back there, right? And that's the story. We got the candelabrum back undamaged, but we haven't found any clues as to the whereabouts of the thief. All we know is that he calls himself Phantom Thief B. Oh, if only we'd found out about the fake sooner. He disappeared while we were running around in circles. No, you've all done a fine job. The main thing is that the sapphire glim has been recovered. The mayor is right. You've done exactly what was asked of you. Thank you for your kind words, but the fact is we still allowed the thief to escape. Yeah, we can't just let him get away with this. We'd like your permission to continue the investigation. If possible, we want to search the estate for any further clues. No, that's really not necessary. My request did not require you to catch the culprit after all. You brought back the candelabrum. But, Joshua, I understand your passion for upholding justice, but there are other more important crimes which must be answered for. I do not wish to further monopolize your time over something so trivial. I have no doubt that there are others out there who are waiting for Bracer's help. It would please me if you helped those in greater need first. Mayor? No, Mayor, I'll do what I want. No, understood. And we will close our investigation. Well, fine. And of course I will compensate you fully for your time and effort. Now, if you'll excuse my rudeness, I must leave. I wish you the best of luck in your future endeavors. Thank you. We'll also be on our way then. Well, that's taken care of, but I wouldn't exactly call it settled. So it would seem, yes. Hey, come on, Joshua. I know you've got something on your mind. Huh? Oh, yeah, a little. I was just wondering why the thief would take the candelabrum if he meant for it to be found. Good question, but it looks like we may never know. The newest card is what really gets me. It's as if this were designed as a test specifically for you two. Yeah, that's been bugging me too. We need to keep up our investigation. For starters, we still don't know where the crook sneaked in from. Why don't we do some sneaking around of our own and check out the estate? Gentleman thief. Nice, EMC. Would that make us just as bad as the crook we're chasing? Well, then what are we supposed to do? What choice do we have? We're supposed to abide by the client's wishes. For now, we have to be patient. Alright, let's go. Like the mayor said, there's a lot that still has to be done. Alright, guess it's back to the drawing board. That seems to be all that we can do for the moment. Candelabrum theft completed. Wonder if it's Agate who did it, or if it was Jean who set it up this way. That's Chloe, and she is a badass healer, let me just say. Candelabrum Theft, 5,000. Mira, 70p. Yeah, Junior Bracer, 4th class. Receive Strike Quartz as a perk. Much obliged. You appear to have achieved your goal without injury. If you complete any other jobs, be sure to give me all the juicy details. Alright, let's see. Strike. Napalm Breath. What the heck is Napalm Breath? Crimson flames erupt from below. 40 EP means it's a pretty badass thing, so I'm going to use that over Haze for now, I think. Alright, escort job and make him leave, huh? Alright. Those will be the last two that I'm going to do before moving on with the main mission. But we are not going to do that now, because it is getting late, people. It is getting late. It is 1 o'clock. I have been streaming now for about 5 hours straight, and it is time to kind of wrap things up, I believe. But this is great. This was a fun time. I had a great time, and obviously a big announcement, too. One last time on this announcement for those of you who missed it and came in late. So 3 parts of this announcement, and then we are going to be doing a giveaway and a raid, so don't go anywhere. 3 parts of the announcement are, step 1, Pillars of Eternity. Josh Sawyer, the developer of Pillars of Eternity, will be on my stream exclusively I shouldn't say exclusively, but will be on my stream 2 weeks from Thursday, March 19th, Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern, to answer questions from me, answer questions from chat, while I play through a beta version of the game, which Obsidian was kind enough to send to me. So that is Thursday the 19th. That's a week before the release of the actual game. Then Ed Greenwood is going to be dungeon mastering a Dungeons & Dragons game on July, the third or fourth week of July. We don't have an exact date yet for me and the Infinity and Beyond crew. Very excited about that. Ed Greenwood, the creator of the Forgotten Realms, pretty much an all-around D&D badass, and a huge best-selling author, etc. So having him do it is pretty awesome. He's going to be doing that. That is a Twitch exclusive. And then finally, I just signed a 3-book deal with the Ed Greenwood Group, that new publisher. Grey Shade, my first of the novels coming out from them of the Grey Assassin trilogy, comes out September 2016. Renegade, the second of those novels, comes out in September 2017. And then the third, as yet untitled book, comes out September 2018. And my book will be the second book in the Pony Island Adventures setting. Pony Island is not the actual name, it's the code name for now. Ed's novel is coming out first in that setting. Mine is coming out second. So I'm super excited about that. It's going to be a big deal. So that is my big announcement that I made. I'm going to try to highlight that announcement and post it on YouTube, so I can see if I can get some more buzz out of it. But my Twitter feed blew up. I got some Facebook stuff going on as well. So people were definitely excited, and I'm glad you guys were a part of it as well. Really, really appreciate all of the help that you guys have given me, and I hope that you found it appropriately exciting, because I certainly do. And hopefully that will also help get us moved on towards partnership as well. That would be a nice little side benefit on top of everything else. So thank you very much, Demiser. So with all that said, yeah, thanks, Mosky. With all that said, let us do a giveaway. And this was such a good stream and so much fun. Let's try to give away really badass games here if we possibly can. All right, the choices are as follows. Choice number 1, if you win, you can choose. Let's make it The Witcher. Let's make it The Witcher. This is courtesy of Messiah. The Witcher, that is choice number 1. Choice number 2 is going to be courtesy of Porquitos. This is going to be Citizens of Earth. And choice number 3, which is courtesy of Bendups, is Lego Marvel Superheroes. Lego Marvel Superheroes. So again, your choices are from Messiah, The Witcher. That's choice number 1. Choice number 2, Dungeon of the Endless. That is from... I'm sorry. Choice number 2 from Porquitos is Citizens of Earth. I apologize. From Laporce, Porquitos, Citizens of Earth. And choice number 3 from Bendups is Lego Marvel Superheroes. And let's see. I think I know the way to go with this one here. Let's see. Three-book hype. Because that's how I'm feeling today. 3-book hype. So if you guys are interested in winning one of those 3 games, please type in 3-book hype. If you guys are interested. Selling them books. Yep. That's what you got to do, man. That's what you got to do. All right, while you guys are doing that, I'm going to check out who we've got here. See who I've got to follow. Okay, I know who we're going to do. Boy, do I know who we're going to do. Okay. All right, so I know who we are going to be doing the raid. I know I saw Foom's doing the birthday cast. I just raided him recently, though. Yeah, I have someone else that I think is going to be appropriate. Mostly because it ties into some stuff I talked about tonight, so we will see. Hello, Ludwig van Daben. Welcome, welcome. Unfortunately, Ludwig, you walked in just as I'm about to sign off. I'm just about to finish up the cast. I'm just wrapping up with everybody here, so sorry about that. But feel free to enter the giveaway if you like. So again, the games that you have as choices are The Witcher, Citizens of Earth, or Lego Marvel Superheroes. Keyword Frenchy 3-book hype. Thank you for that, Jen. Yeah, writing is so overrated. Citizens of Earth I've heard good things about it for, actually. Hey, what's up, Kelsifer? This stream is not fantasy. Hashtag, clearly not fantasy. Oh, man alive. All right. All right, last call. Last call, everyone. Last call. Don't have to go home, but you can't stay here, as it were. Stream's not fantasy. Unlike your class. Need the sunglasses. Yeah. Last call for the turkey and cheese sandwich. Last call. We're setting up. We're just doing a giveaway, Sir Psycho. So if you're interested in winning one of the 3 games that were mentioned, if you're doing one of the 3 games that I mentioned before, that again, as gentlemen listed, were The Witcher, Citizens of Earth, or Lego Marvel Superheroes. If you're interested in winning one of those 3, type in that keyword 3-book hype. All right, last call here. Last call. All right, and the winner. Strike Ninja. Hacks. Rigged hacks. I hacks. Hacks. Rigged hacks. Strike Ninja is the winner. Always super hacked. You cheated, Strike Ninja. Somehow you did it. Even though you're the first one to yell hacked, you somehow hacked it yourself. Good bot. Good bot. Oh, very nice, man. What's it going to be? What'd you like, Strike? Which game would you like? Which game is it going to be? Is it going to be The Witcher? Is it going to be Citizens of Earth? Or is it going to be Lego Marvel Superheroes? What's it going to be? All good titles. All good titles. Citizen of Earth. All right. That is courtesy of Porquitos. And Strike, I believe you are friends with me on Steam, if I'm not mistaken, but let me make sure about that. Citizens of Earth. Wait a minute. Did I give it away already? Oh. I might have given it away already. How did I miss that? I guess I did. I'm sorry, Strike. You know what, Strike? I'm sorry. I think I already gave away Porquito's Citizens of Earth. I did not think that I had. But it looks like I did. Yep. Looks like I did. Sorry, man. I apologize. You want one of the other 2? My bad. It really was rigged. Oh, sorry. Sorry. I apologize. What would you like instead? Would you like one of the other 2? Lego Marvel Superheroes or what do you call it? Or The Witcher? No, he won the giveaway. It's just a matter of figuring out what else could be done. Yeah, sorry. I thought that could have sworn that I hadn't done that, but I guess I already gave it away. So my bad. Sorry. I'm just a human being. Yeah, no. Definitely not. My fault. That's the only cave you don't have. Do you have Cook Serve Delicious? Strike, do you have Cook Serve Delicious? Because I was thinking about actually that being one of the games I would give away. Do you have Cook Serve Delicious? The Battle Kitchen Edition? Cook Serve Delicious. You gave it to me to give away. It's a hardcore restaurant sim. I don't know if you've ever seen Foom playing it. It's a hardcore restaurant sim. No, I haven't given away Gravity Ghost yet. But I'm not just going to keep doing all this stuff. One of those three, Strike, maybe. Yeah, I saw a gentleman playing this, and I actually thought it was pretty cool. I liked it. I was impressed by it, I should say. In a sort of, oh my god, look at that way. Look at that train wreck sort of way. I will cook. Okay. Strike Ninja, are you Strike 24? Are you Strike 24? Yeah, no, I'm serious though, gentlemen. I was thinking about making that one of the choices, so... I will cook until Zed is out of prison. Are you Strike 24, Strike Ninja? In Steam? Yay! You're going to stream it. Yay. Okay. Alright. So, let's hit that with the enjoy. And there, Cook Serve Delicious. And that, of course, is courtesy of Gentleman. So, courtesy of the Gentleman B. So, make sure to give him some love. And thank you, gentlemen, for your giveaway. And my apologies for the confusion. Don't you know this is the land of confusion? Okay, it's on its way to you. All right, guys, we are going to do a raid before we close things out for the night. And the way we raid here is we do this. The Arvanauts have landed, followed by Volcania, which is capital V-O-L-C-A-N-I-A. As I've said many times, you guys do awesome, awesome raids on here. And the way that it works is you do not actually do your raid until you hear my audio cue. Once you hear my audio cue, that's when you let those things drop down. You can feel free to practice in my chat, but you don't actually do it again until you hear my audio outro, at which point we're going to go and raid this person that I'm about to show you. And as long as you wait for that, we're going to do awesome, super awesome raids that everyone thinks are amazing, because they are amazing, because you guys are amazing. That's going to do it for me for tonight. I'll be back at you on Thursday night with some more Legend of Heroes, Trails in the Sky. But again, big announcements tonight. Pillars of Eternity, really excited about. Really excited about the Ed Greenwood DM session, of course. And of course, super excited about the 3-book deal. Really pumped up about that, and I'm glad that I was able to share it with all of you guys. Let me thank everybody who was a part of this cast and made it really awesome. Thanks to Zeb. Actually, let me go the other way. Let me start with the mods. First of all, thanks to the mods. You guys did a great job tonight. Thank you to Apples, to Backburner, to Demiser, to Fallen, to Satulbo. Thanks to Lego Freak, to Series Runner. Thanks for the raid as well, Series. Thanks to the... Oh my god, what? I just took this away. Why are you giving it back to me? The gentleman gives me, again, Cook Serve Delicious and said someone must choose to become the next best chef. He did choose it. It wasn't, like, forced on him. All right, well, it's been restocked, apparently. Thank you, gentlemen. Choice must be made willingly. What? My god, man. All right, so thanks. That happened. I look better than you're chosen. Oh man. So where was I? So thanks to all of my mods except gentlemen. No, I'm just kidding. All of you guys did a great job tonight. Thanks so much for putting together all of the sort of, the announcement things with the bots. I really appreciate that guy. You guys did a great job. So thanks again to Apples, to Burner, to Demiser, to Fallen, to Satobo, to Lego, to Series, to the Gentleman, to Thorg, and Xanos, of course. Thank you guys so much. Thank you to my regulars, to Arcades, to Axemen, Batty, Beljora. Thank you to Board, who I believe has followed me before, if I'm not mistaken. So welcome back to the stream. If I'm wrong, then welcome in, and I hope that you will follow. Welcome back to Celamorn. Thanks for being here again. Of course, thanks to Dragon Spear, one of my longtime regulars. Thanks to Durable. Thanks to EMC Nasty. Thanks to EMC Schweppes. Thanks to Fatasuki. I don't know if I've seen you in here, Fatsuki. That name sounds really familiar. I think I may have seen you in here before. But if I haven't, then welcome in. And if I have, then welcome back. Thanks to Ghost SSD. Of course, I have seen here before. Thanks to Gray. Again, thanks for the retweet. I appreciate it. Thanks to J-Rab. Thanks to J-Dog. Thanks to Messiah, to Mogolo, to Mosky Bear. Thanks to Optic Nerve Productions. D&D Hype, my friend. Thanks to Otaken13. Thanks to Roix. Roix, I'll see if I could chat with you very briefly, just like maybe through PM or something, like on Steam, if that's okay. Just right after the stream. Thank you to Secret Agenda. Of course, much respect to Secret Agenda, who I happen to know. Thanks to all of the previous regulars that I've just mentioned. Thank you to Sir Psycho. Zero just walked in. What's up, Zero? Thank you to Sir Psycho. Thank you to Strike Ninja. Thank you to TNS. And congratulations, Strike. Thank you to TNS. Thank you to Toto Herbs. Thank you to TDM. Thank you to Vacan. What's up, Vacan? Thank you to West River. And thank you to Zebchi. Thank you to all of you guys. You made this an awesome cast. Really great turnout. And yeah, very, very excited about things moving ahead. With that said, we are now going to go over here. We are specifically going to go to, again, do not do it until you hear my audio raid. What? What is this? What is this thing? I have just been given by Strike Ninja. Let's see here. I've just been given Long Live the Queen, which actually Messiah gave me and then I gave away. So that's actually restocked too. Thanks, Ninja. I appreciate that, man. Not necessary. Not necessary, but I do very much appreciate it. Thanks, Ben. That's very kind of you. All right, we are now going to go... Thanks a lot. I appreciate it, man. We are going to go here. We're going to go to Elegy because it's not just Elegy. It's Elegy, it's Eddie Ruckus, and it's our good friend Anominatus. Now, it says Smashed Smash Brothers. I'm not crazy about the super drunk cast thing from people, but if it involves Inam getting a chance to already being like delirious from being tired driving, and you get to hang out and have fun with him in Elegy, I think that's worth the price of admission. So we're going to go over there and give him some love. Don't do it until you hear my audio cue, but that's going to be the deal with that. Love you guys so much. You guys are the best viewers on Twitch. Let's keep moving the channel towards partnership, and thank you guys all so much. Ladies and gentlemen, novel is in progress. Love you all. You guys are the best, and I'll catch you on Thursday for more Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky. Have a good night.
Fresh and new, when it all seemed clear to you, when your aim was straight and true. Well, your mind untroubled by the questions in the dark, content to play your part, open pathways to your heart. Well, your life untainted by a host of broken dreams, when all your acts were queens, understood all that it means. Could you have understood the way your life was bound? Did you ever wonder how you got from there to now? Oh, yes, you're gonna fly away from here, where the sky grows more clear, and your problems disappear, drift away down below. Watch them go down to your friends, where the trouble never ends, and there's always just one more day left to go. Now through your pile of broken lies and your set of fake goodbyes, another cynical disguise. When will they catch you. All those little things you said, will it turn around instead? Blame the voices in your head. With all your subtle language, try and turn your life